Alright, well then. Last time I jumped in with the Bastard of Normandy in the High Middle Ages. I figured this time around, I'm going to do this again, just to sort of, get another achievement possibly. And that's the one where basically you get the achievement with Norge. And that's not right, this is saying Norway. Well, whatever, it's Norge, I guess. So, Norge is basically going to attack England again. And we'll basically see it from this guy's point of view. I might lose this time around, we'll see. He's pretty strong, this guy, but he's got, a little bit of weakness to him. We shall see. So, Norwegian culture affects the raid overseas with ships, but... Anyhow, what's going on is honestly I have my big army over here. My big army. The English have their army over there. Now, I'm actually leading this army over here. It's worth knowing that what basically happens historically, you basically have the Norwegians over here, and their king actually gets defeated and killed, I think, along with a couple of his brothers, perhaps, in this battle over here in York by, like, the English king. And eventually, the English king goes to kick ass in Normandy, too. So what I want to do more or less here is, of course, conquer England. Which is no easy feat. It's going to be a mean feat. But I do have an advantage. I do have a few, like, sons or daughters, I guess. So maybe I can call in some allies or get some allies. This might help real fast. And let's see here. I can get Castile, Denmark. Let's get Denmark to help me out, perhaps. And I'll marry you off to... See, I could go for help from Castile, but the thing is, Castile might get attacked or have difficulties from, down there. Which I'm not sure I want, get pulled into. Maybe I'll do this. I'll get a marriage of France. And I've got this guy. I think he's already fighting with me, this son, and then this guy's also fighting for me. These are the two sons I believe that get killed. But anyhow, for the most part, what we're going to do here, I have all my troops basically, at the ready. Or not. I have more troops I can use. Okay, good. Good to know. Do I have any ships to carry them? Okay, here's what the plan will be then. Since I have all these extra troops that aren't over there, I'm going to just try and, quickly drag them all over here. So I basically have as many troops as possible. I need all the troops, basically. Now, it would be nice if I go over here to this guy and kill him, but much like with the other guy, I don't think I have a chance to kill him because, no, it's way too high. See, one of the strategies that I send the old guys is that you basically assassinate the old rulers so that you don't have to worry about them having their claims. Like, you kill them and they no longer have claims. Alright, good. We got this guy in my alliance, so he'll come help. And I can form an alliance with Denmark real quick. Okay, you're not in a war yet, so form an alliance, please. That'll get them all to come out and help. Alright, there's the big Norman army, so... I don't know why it's got such low morale, the Norman army. I don't think he's going to lose that little English army, but it looks like he is. Interesting. So Norman's actually going to lose their first battle there. Interesting. If Norway lose their battle, then, well, it's just going to be easy pickings taking out the rest of England. Migration is key. It is indeed key. Alright, you're just gonna go up there and dock so I can review. Basically, right now I'm paying a lot of money for ships. And look at that, they've got their army over here now. It's really interesting how he got that first battle off on the Normans. So look at that, he's already got 48% war score in his favor. With Norway, you really don't have to worry so much about, like, you know, England doing much to you, but... With Norway, you should play a little bit more key, I guess. And what's this attrition from? Of course, there's a lack of, you know... Go up here... I have no idea what France is up to, but okay. He's putting all his troops over here. Let's split this army in half, so go there. Massive armies all along England's countryside. Go over there. It's funny how England's down here trying to invade this guy, while I'm just smashing into him over here. Alright, so, apparently the whole Roman Empire is trying to do their war again for Gent. So, I knew that was probably going to happen again, but whatever. I'm currently in a war, so I'll deal with that in a bit. Or at all. I might just get my achievement and just be done with it. Technically, that's all I'm doing right now. I'm getting my achievements that you can basically see here. Very simple achievements. Just basically invade. Oh, Finnmark just got invaded. Yeah, I'm getting invaded up here by these guys. There's still a few, like, you know, pagans in this game, by the way. Once you get to 1066, a lot of these, like, Christian, like, you know, missionaries have done a work in, like, you know, Norway's, like, you know, interior over here, as well as Sweden. But you still have a lot of, like, pagans all over here. Nice, I'm conquering stuff. The faster I conquer England, the better. So Court Swen of Rogaland has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence, blah blah. We're not gonna worry about this. Oh, what happened? To a narrow-minded boor, King Harold IV, it pains me greatly to have to tell you that I have noticed the absence of your arms in the field of battle while in the war being fought by others. Well, that guy apparently decided that I, well, didn't want to come down there and help him, so whatever. I never. Well, there goes that alliance, but whatever. I figure we're still gonna win. It's actually worth knowing, by the way, this guy here, he's actually also got a claim in England. And there's actually a thing achievement to try and get with this guy. The winner, you know, win with this guy. It's difficult to try and get, but you could try. You know, I can actually refuse this. We're gonna decline. He served his purpose. And I was gonna go get my daughter and marry someone else, perhaps. I can go for a King of Sweden, sure. Now, no, but if you go for Denmark over here, they've actually got lots and lots of kids over here. So, you can possibly get some alliances going with him. That's basically how Denmark wins his war. Apparently Normandy's over here too. So a few Norman troops are still over here. Alright, blah blah. I can't spray and go right now. Conquering, conquering, conquering. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, there goes that guy, so I get my piece of him. And boom. Now I can just go kick off Normandy here and we'll be done. You know what I think was happening? I'm actually, you know, for all the land I'm conquering over here, I guess I'm basically getting it. You know, basically I can, like, you know, vassalize all this stuff down here. And we're just gonna go in here and do that a little bit. And my dynasty is still too big because I got way too much stuff. Time for these sons to pick up some of slack, I guess. The problem is they don't have any kids. Time for new vassals, I guess. I guess I have to get, you know, someone like in my court to give his stuff. Hey, capture this guy. For hell if I could execute people and banish them and stuff like that, but whatever. You know what? Let's just gather my troops and go smash up Normandy. I'm not going to care about, you know, my Normandy thing and all that. Stop buying for this nonsense. I already got my achievement, but we're just going to smash Normandy real quick. And yeah, much like before, my threat is really high because, you know, Norwegian invasion. This is now Norway. Yeah, he sees me coming, but it doesn't help him much. The Normans are gonna get it. Smack! The armies are gonna get smashed. I think what we're gonna do here, we're actually just gonna, you know, curb stop these, you know, these places. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, siege it down. I'm just gonna, you know, literally just invade them. Oh, there's the anti-pope. Smack. Smack. For the most part, Norway is taking all. And nice, flat terrain. All I need to do now is wait a little bit for the war score to go up, and I'll win, for sure. So this is basically what, you know, the conquest is like from Norway's point of view, I guess. Smash the rest of his army. And done. Pays me some money, and we're good to go. The conquest of Norway, or England by Norway. That's what it basically looks like. Alright, well, that was a nice little quick, you know, go about it. Blah. You already saw this. So, I'm thinking that with that done, maybe I'll show off Denmark, and that's another achievement, by the way, and probably the hardest to get. So, of like the achievements you can get, there's basically one for getting it with the Norman Duke, one with getting it with the Norwegian King, and then there's one for this guy down here, the King of Denmark. He's the third option. So let's see if Denmark can do it. This might be asking a bit much, but we'll see. So essentially, this guy has lots and lots of sons that he can use to marry off and get alliances like crazy. Apparently one of my guys died natural death. Yeah, basically I'm gonna get a lot of alliances right now. I don't know, basically, if I look over here, you can declare war, claim England with your small little pitiful army. It literally is pitiful. Alright, got you. So apparently County of Rogaland is one of my guys. Alright, good, I can marry you off to someone. Who's this guy? It's interesting enough the Slavics were apparently married to my daughter. Can I marry you off to someone? Like myself? Just should get me non-aggression with this guy, so I can get the Holy Roman Empire to help me out. And I really should be doing this more often, but at the start of these games, whatever. We'll try this. This will actually also help me a little bit, because if I marry both France and Holy Roman Empire fast enough, they probably won't be able to go to war with each other. And it's actually a betrothal I need here. So we'll get that going. And we'll get him. Just marry them all off. Marry them all off. Too bad. Hey, get another one. Get that guy randomly. Apparently, Island up here is his own kingdom thing. Oh, he has a few troops. Why not? Or marriage, rather. Actually, marry this guy. He's gonna live longer. Marry them all. Marry them all. Oops. Trouble. Get that going. I'm running out of people to marry at this point, which is funny. Not sure why, but I think I'm using the same dollars over and over again. War focus. Struggle. Yeah, I'm not even going to pay attention to what these guys are doing here. I'll get war focus. So basically just playing to get, you know, my thing done. Money's good. Alright, there we go. This is everyone's concern, so... My wife! Did you seriously just die? No, he died before, but, oh, it's this guy here. Okay, so let's get my 4 lines of him. Get my alliance of him. Oops. So didn't get my alliance of him because I think there's something wrong with my daughters. They basically weren't being illuminated as I married them off there. Okay, great. We can get an alliance of him. Or nope. Oh well. You want to marry my child? What's going on here? Probably because I married her off to someone else. Oh, he's not interested. Alright, well, I married off some of my kids. Let's do it with him, maybe. Oh, the Holy Roman Empire decided to go after France already. Unfortunate. Oh well. We'll help them conquer France, or this little piece of France over here. I'm gonna want to move over to England at some point, but damn, so there's another war going on. They're gonna go after this guy over here. I was hoping fast enough to get these guys before they went to war, but whatever. You want my courtier and this guy? Go for it. Accept. What's Normandy's army doing over here, I wonder? And my ruler shouldn't be present in any wars, so I'm actually going to take him out of the field. Yeah, big army from the Holy Roman Empire. This is the nice thing about the Holy Roman Empire. If you get them on your side, they're usually enough to smash through anything for you. Let's get them go join up with these guys down here then. Oh, he's going heading down here. Oh, he's going to attack me in hills. That's not a good idea, but he's got more forces at least. And we're just going to link up my armies for now so that I don't have to worry about this little war for a little bit. So how goes this war for now? He's basically defending against 2 wars here. Norway's winning 1 war and he's winning the other war. Oops, attrition's happening because we're in a small county there. Well, that's no good. Apparently I died. Well, that's sort of unfortunate. I could probably still declare war on him because he's in like, you know, conquest or not. Well, I guess that's basically it. But you basically get the idea. You have to form alliances to go after him. I'll try this again, I guess, but that's unfortunate nonetheless. We'll see if I can get this done right. But yeah, this is like the hardest achievement to get for, like, you know, these guys. These, like, you know, warring guys here. Denmark basically has to worry about, like, you know, forming alliances and attacking. And essentially, you know, the alliances have to be formed in a way that, you know, makes them win. Money. Yes, war! 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 Oops, I'm paused there. That's not good. Alright. Let's marry off, his sister to my... Well, marry off him to me. Or marry off the French king to my daughter. If possible, marry him. Or no, I won't probably. Basically, these are 2 main guys you want to marry off real quick so that, you know, you get them in their war. Okay. Alright, they've got to go to war, these guys, so I have a chance to basically get them to form alliances with me. Before they had problems. Hey, it's little Dars here. Use him there. And do you have a spare yourself? Oops, I didn't do that right. There's 1 alliance. Is there alliance? 8 days until this guy responds to me. Form alliance. Alright, let's do this. I have them both allies so they can't, you know, go to war against each other if I do this right now. So there we go, we're at war with England. Essentially, all these guys are going to help me conquer England. All my allies now. Look at all this blue. Look at all the blue. Blue. Looks like Normandy's getting their asses handed to him again by England. There's all my vassals, guys. We're just gonna shove them into ships here. And the funny thing here is that because I have all my allies to help me out here, they're not going to be able to war each other. So France can't go after, you know, HRE or vice versa. Oh, looks like England is going after... Alright, these guys will probably want to be dismissed. So there's a Danish fleet. So France, Sweden, Brez, and eventually the HRE will all join me over here. Assuming that the HRE knows how to get its troops across. They might not know. The funny thing is that HRE has troops over here, or ships all the way down here, so if they're trying to gather them all up here, it might take them a while. And there they go, they're finally getting to the transport. And here they come. Ooh, lots of troops there. And again, my ruler should not be present in this battle, but whatever. I'll pull out my ruler if I get into, like, you know, a heated battle, but not before then, I think. Oop, there goes Middlesex getting smashed again. And they're joining me here, so let's just smack. 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 It's funny how I technically am not at war with Normandy yet, but I'm at war with, like, the Norse, or Norwegians. And it's funny to see both France and HRE fighting, you know, England all at once with me, because I allied them real quick. I think I actually speed up time a little bit, so let's do that. And oh well. War! Oh, there's the anti-pope being set up. I'm actually just going to slow it down a little bit to 4 so I can like click on stuff. And it's funny, by the way, you actually have, like, you know, England trying to siege down France over here. Oh, there's, is that Norway? Yeah, Norway's getting crushed over here. The actually is going to smash into them. We're technically not at war with Norway yet, but we are. There goes the anti-papacy, apparently. Alright, there we go. Dump. And look at the lovely names, Jorvik. And all this other stuff. Alright, let's go help out the Swedes over here before they get smashed by Norway. The outside bet, this is basically the Danish conquest. Alright, so let's quickly smash into up here. Oopsie, my dark contracted consumption. Smack. Smack. I will not be blackmailed, so this guy's decided to be a dick. Now, this is something I know. If you're basically really weak, then, you know, like Denmark here, I guess have issues. Smack into this guy here. Oh, another guy. I will not be blackmailed. And then that happened. Oh well. You know what? I got my achievement. You basically see what happens when you basically take over England with Denmark. It basically explodes into, like, crap. And technically I just won because I died, so... Well, actually, what happened? The King of England here, what happened, actually? I had no idea how this guy became king. But whatever, I hold some land here. We basically got the achievement. I'm quite happy with that. Basically, I wanted to show that off a little bit, the Stamford breach, you know, combat there. I didn't accomplish anything at all, pretty much. But I got my achievements, and I'm quite happy about that. And next time we'll basically jump back in here as, you know, something else. But for now, take care.